Alright, you guys, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, a little bit sick. Man, everyone's like getting sick every month now, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, we're gonna look at some anime sets this week. I promised I would do the Rilakkuma sets, which is what you see right here. I also did the Wiki Maruko-chan one, so stay tuned for that one too. Some licensed sets, authorized. Are these any good? Let's find out. So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie, how are you watching Bemis, where I review alternative bricks. I wear them too once in a while, like my gold chain, yo. Yeah. If you don't like them, you can suck my bricks. Today we're looking at two sets from Inbrixx, which were formerly known as Panlos. This is a licensed set from the Netflix show Rilakkuma. So let's just dive right into this. We're gonna look at two of them. Let's have some fun. So the first set we're looking at is the bedroom and living room from Rilakkuma and Kaoru. A movie that's showing on Netflix, or an animation showing on Netflix right now. It's streaming. This is copyright from San X Company, 890301. No idea how many pieces. So I'm guessing, because I've never even watched this cartoon or the show before, he is quite famous, this bear. Anyway, it's an anime, right? And then they made it into like a CG type film. Is it a CG movie, Chris? Or is it animation?
Shit.
I don't know, I gotta go watch it myself. But is that any good?
Really good.
It's really, really good.
Really good.
Is it the same looking house too and everything? Well, I'm not familiar with the cartoon. Different?
Different.
Anyway, what you're seeing is more like a diorama set. And you know, I'm a huge fan of dioramas and small little interior rooms. The great thing about these two sets is that they are all prints. There are no stickers, and that really shocked me. I was like, oh, dude, they stepped up their game. And even though it looks like really small and tiny, might not be for everyone, well, there's a lot of cool details in this thing, and some build or parts of it that I thought were really, really fun to do. So first of all, you do get like three little characters with them. We'll see them in a bit. These guys are sitting down. The other one, they're standing up. And let me just pick this up and show you how nice and light that is. It's very simple, very light. There are a couple of loose pieces there, the fruits, which is the apple and the bananas. I'm just gonna move those out of the way first. But if I just to show you the overall view like that, it's very cool. And even if I go like that, yeah, autofocus. Good job. You have an idea of the scale there. And it will fit for your regular minifigures. Maybe I'll put a couple minifigures in here just to show you guys. There is a lot of room to put your hands in the inside, but they do have walls here. So let me just show you each part. Like side there, you got a little air conditioning. I like the colors, pretty good. You come to the back here, there is a little balcony here, and there's even like a laundry thing going on here. This is like a little fabric piece of a bear costume. It's double-sided if you look on the other side of it. Different pattern there. So I thought that was a great idea to have this hanging laundry outside the balcony. There's a sliding door here, and the sliding door functions just fine. I like when they do little things like that. Just a wall right there. You can come back here. And now let's just look inside this set. So it's very open here in the front because it does connect to the other room. You do have a little window right there, which is really cute. I like the colors there. Let's just look at the living room area first. We'll look against the wall there. You got this nice big cabinet, lots of little items, and they are smaller in scale. Like they don't have too much drawers that are opening up or anything, but I like this cabinet look. I like the painting on the wall up there. And you got the television over here with the curtains. Yes, brick-built curtains. No fabrics, thank you. Except there is one fabric, which you'll see in a second. Television entertainment stand looks good. There's a little flower pot down there. I like that pattern of that flower pot. Got a sofa there. This is pretty simple. The great thing too is both sets are totally different from one another. So it's really refreshing to see or build two different sets. I could have made them like really similar. Kind of like the Spy Family ones. The Spy Family ones felt like kind of same, or something felt really cheap. This one doesn't feel cheap, man. This one feels like it has quality oozing in it. Which reminds me, you guys are definitely paying for the license fee. These are not like crazy cheap, cheaper than Big L, but yeah, you're paying for the copyright for the Netflix, for the cartoon, and companies are putting more effort into their builds, and it totally shows here, which I think is fantastic. You can still go buy all the smaller little, cheap little sets, which may or may not be available on my store. These ones are available on my store, by the way. Brickmeupscottie.com. You guys know how to buy on there. Go buy. Buy. As many as you can. As many as you want. Now behind the sofa is a small little area, or like another little tiny room. I like the piece on the top. It's printed. a little light hanging down there. And you got a lamp inside there. It's like a little chill room. It's like a reading room or something, right? Got a stand there with a flower on it. Some books, it looks like. The windows in the back are all printed too. There's a picture frame there with some flowers. You got the air conditioning unit. A little shelf there with some items on top. And it looks like a little bird cage. Or like supposed to be like a little garden area. Anyway, I like that. I like the vibe. In front of the sofa, you got the eating area. I guess that's living and dining. That is one piece of fabric there. And the table slots in totally fine. I like the tile and the look and the colors below it. Look at all the items on the top, man. The drinks. You got some desserts here. Pancakes. Look at all, so many prints. Of course, the apple and banana that's supposed to sit there. That might fall down. Finally, come over here to this bedroom. You got a nightstand there, and you got some like letters and brushes on top of that one. So you move in and you look at this angle. This is really interesting. The doorway along the top. I like the look of that. Like kind of crazy or like colorful. The awning or the design. I've never seen that before. That's refreshing. Another little table there with little miscellaneous items. You got a tall mirror there. Next to that, you got a bed. And by the way, all the floors are tiled. But you still have to be careful because when you flip it upside down like that, it's multiple plates. So you have to be careful of pushing things down. But Inbrixx is like panels. Panels is a little bit tight on the clutch, so you should be okay. Like if I flip this whole thing upside down, yeah, it's pretty secure, man. It might be a little bit tight for some of you. But continuing on, you got the bed here, which is all prints. And you got a nightstand there with a lamp. They use a hot dog piece for that lamp. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of using clips on hot dog pieces. Just keep it as food, man. Make another lamp. And finally, along the back here, you got this cabinet. It's got some items on the bottom, like bags and some boxes there. And along the top, you can open all those cabinets up. And I like the sliding cabinet door. I thought that was a great idea. And that is a print on the inside of a teddy bear costume. This bear's gonna change clothes or what? Yeah, it's pretty good, right? So you can actually take this set. You can take all the items and throw it into your furnished apartment and be like, yo, I can furnish my place now, or mock it up and take this apart. You don't have to be a fan of the anime. I say that quite a lot, but it is true. Like, if I take this and I take a regular figure, let's take the guys from BTS. They're right here. We should use these guys from now on. Here, I'll sit V down, having some pancakes, and I don't even know who this is anymore. Jungkook, is that you? I can't remember. That's what they look like sitting down. Let's put RM on this couch here. Yeah. It's a BTS house now. This is one of their music videos, right? Hanging out in the bed. See? Fine, right? Or the balcony here. Let's put him back here. Cause I need your love tonight. And by the way, the balcony is actually pretty cool, like the railing. I like this idea of putting this in. It's kind of breaking up. Different, right? Okay, we've seen the BTS figures. Let's look at the figures that come with this set. The bears. You do have to construct and put them together. I really like the look of him. And it's kind of like the teddy bear collection from Inbrixx too. Same style, but this is him. This is Rilakkuma. He kind of can stand up if you put the feet down, but no, you can't stand him up. This is a sitting down bear. Just let him sit down and eat some food. The back of him actually has like the zipper part. And it has some copyright logo on the back of his head. That's pretty crazy, man. Nice detail. And then you got Kaoru. Sorry, I'm not familiar how to say these guys' names. The only thing is you gotta be careful putting in their arms. It might break off. You gotta be very gentle pushing them in. And the pieces, like their feet are really small. And she's also in a sit down position. If you want these guys standing up, you gotta get the other set, which we're gonna look at in a second. And finally, you got this duck. This is a duck, right? Am I gonna be so yelled at for getting this wrong? I don't even know what kind of creature this is. Chicken? Chicken. Chris is laughing at me. Chicken?
But she or he never talk.
She.
I let her, man. So cute.
Oh, see how good I am with this stuff? I'm sorry. I know you guys that are experts on all the anime stuff are gonna cuss me out. Go ahead, please, by all means, cuss me out. Let's look at the next set. So the next one we're looking at is from Inbrixx. Netflix original series, Rilakkuma and Kaoru. The kitchen and toilet, 890302. No idea how many pieces. And by the way, you guys, this is the manual right here. I showed you the box in the other video. You guys can go watch the other video to see the boxes. I don't need to show you that anymore. At least you can see inside what it looks like there. It's all very easy to read. And they still have the little imprints of the Rilakkuma bear on the back, but this one's not as bad. Teddy bear one looks like too much, you know. But there's like some partless there. You can see, there you go. You can probably use your own parts for this, except for the printed pieces. Okay, same deal, same characters that you get with the set, except look, they're all standing now, so we'll see those guys in a bit. Just be like the other ones. Once again, if you're a diorama room fan, you're not a fan of the anime or the cartoon, definitely look into this anyway if you're just looking for more decorations or more smaller scaled sets to just hang around. I think it's absolutely fantastic, except for maybe the color, right? So maybe the color is kind of all over the place. The other one is more toned down. This one's a lot more vibrant. It's not quite pastel, but it's all prints, and there's some genius stuff in this that I really, really like. But once again, if I go like this, it feels very much like a home. I'm gonna break out the BTS guys in a bit. Much easier to get your hands in here. The two rooms though, like the toilet, and there is a laundry room by the way, they're very, very hard to reach inside. That's the only downside. Blank wall there. You do get a bigger balcony piece there. It's kind of weird. I mean, I like this part, the rail. I thought that was actually pretty cool. But there's nothing else here, except they have one little flower there. It's really weird. Could have done a little bit more. Almost looks like a sitcom, TV show, house type of thing. All prints on the door, the keypad there, the lamp is very nice. And we come over to this side here, yeah, a little nice balcony there too, which is all tiled by the way. And that same design here with the rails, which I really like. And even on the inside, there's a little flower there. I just like the look of the rail and stuff. I like how everything on the top is flushed down too. Unfortunately, there is no roof for this thing. There's no special secret bonus roof for this if you buy it from us either. It's not like the Conan Keeply one. Okay, we come inside to the kitchen. Boom! Beautiful kitchen. I like this kitchen, Chris. Look at the food. You getting hungry yet?
Not yet.
I am.
Good.
Okay, well, let's look on the side of the wall here. You got like what looks like a bag hanging there, a calendar. And Chris, when you were shooting this, did you know what this is? I'm trying to figure out what this is.
Oh, I don't.
I'd like to know what you guys think. What is that? What is that print of? And by the way, when you walk in the door, I like that piece of tile there with a print on it. That's pretty cool. But once again, it is all tiled, but it's all yellow. It's the color combination might not be the perfect thing, or you might not like it, but hey, let's just look what's in this kitchen, okay? So by the door, you got this cabinet, you got a rice cooker there, and there is a plate on the top. It's really hard, but that is a printed plate up there. Got a very small sink, and I like that blender piece. I like they have that little piece that you can use like to do your mixture for your cakes. That's really cool. And blender. What am I talking about? Mixer. Move along, more items in the kitchen there. You got the top fan there, but it is very small. I think it's really nice for the figure size. It looks like you got a microwave on top of the refrigerator. Those are all prints again. No stickers on the set. The refrigerator door does open up, which is great. I thought this design was really cool. Got a couple items inside there, way in the back, but nothing's gonna fall out on the set. And in the middle, you got this table. I like how they did the chairs on the clips again. We've seen that before. Great way to hold them down. Every single chair is a different design from one another. Fantastic. And one of the chairs here has a little bit of printing of like a wood piece there. And look at the food. Yummy. Skewers. It looks like egg or cake. I like the candle there. And it's very well presented, man. Like the prints. It's really good. Chris, what do you think of this set when you're doing it? It's pretty good, right?
Very detailed.
And very solid to build too, right? And yes, the curtains, brick built and prints. What more could you ask for? And they also have a sliding door here, which functions really good. Very easy to put this together, very fast. But then you come to the laundry room where you open up the door and you go inside. There is a laundry machine there, but yeah, you see that? That's like so hard to put your finger inside. But I like the look of that room, even though it's really small. And then it has another entry into the bathroom, which is just a plain glass there. I don't know why they didn't make it a door. Maybe it's couldn't fit a door there. You can take that piece off and just make it open. You come in here, you got the toilet, which is pretty simple stuff. I like how they use the joystick on the corner as a plunger. Great idea. They do have one piece of fabric here, which is the shower curtain. But check out the shower, man. They use a minifigure arm and a hand as a shower head. I thought that was actually a great idea. I would have never imagined to use that. And it has some detail in there, like the bottom part, it has the drain for the water to go down, and it has some little area up there for the shampoo and stuff. It's really hard to get in there and get to see that, but I appreciate that they put that much effort into it. Very cool little room. So once again, Let's break out the BTS boys. Let's do some new guys here. Let's sit them down at the table. They're gonna have their BTS meeting about joining the army, letting the fans down. Damn it, you guys. I need more new songs. Or they just put out one new song, right? Hold on. They recorded that a while ago. Oh, you can barely fit on the chair here. And I'm sure Chris has a couple shots of the bear inside the set. Yeah, Chris got, I'll show you some of those too, or you probably have seen some. But the bears fit inside fine, but look at it, it fits the figures better in my opinion. You can even sit them down in the chair in there. Isn't that amazing? Like pretty cool, right? Okay, so if I put RM by the refrigerator looking for food. There. You can kind of see there in the back. Just to give you guys an idea of the scaling. Let's put one more guy here. V by the front door. There. Not bad, right? Okay, let's put the last. Or is this Jimin? I can't remember who's who anymore. Jin. Which one? Jin. I have forgotten. The BTS army is going to be angry with me. Chris, you like it with the bears or you like it with the figures? Or both?
I like the bear.
Yeah, you like the bear, right? Speaking of bear, let's look at them this time. So Rilakkuma is standing this time. And yes, the feet actually have holes that fit perfectly in a stud. So he will stand on your set. And the same for Kaoru. Man, I suck saying these names. I love the look of their face. They look really cute. They just look like the bears that you know and you love, right? And same deal for this chicken duck. Yeah, he's exactly, or she is exactly the same as the last set. So there you go. Very cool. You're probably paying for these guys more than this actual set itself. Oh, and I should mention, it's actually really easy to take all the furnishing and the shelves off, and you can put them all back in here. Like I said, take them out, put them in your own set. Okay, so you want to see how these connect together? There's two Technic holes there. And you're supposed to put two pins on the inside so they can hold together. But I'm just going to show you the example. We take the two and we line up the holes. It would look something like that. There you go. Which actually looks really cool. It looks like a blueprint for a house. So I do like the layout. You have the main door here to come into this house. It's like a full-blown little mini house, but it's kind of odd. It's not to scale for a building. I guess you can mock it yourself. Can you put it on top of each other? It won't be the same shape, but you know, yeah, that's not gonna work, man. They're supposed to be side by side, just like this. But give it a spin here and go wee. There you go. You can see what it looks like in full. Now the colors start to make sense when they're all linked up together. Blue on this side and like a sand green on that side. Oh, I like it, man. That was actually pretty good. Like this, it actually looks pretty grand, right? Like, looks a lot bigger than you think. When you buy them separately, which they are sold separately, by the way, they look a lot smaller when they're broken down like that. Or you can display it side by side like that if you want to. Do I have to measure these up? All right, let's just use a single plate, but I think these are going to be bigger than a single plate, right? Let's just find out. So we're going to put one room here. Oh yeah, it's over 32. Oh, it's just over by like a stud, maybe two studs right there. It's like 30. Oh, it's by one stud. 33 studs by length. So it is over the base plate. However, the width is a little bit shorter. We go there. You're looking at about 20 or 21 studs. It kind of sticks out here by width. You could modify it to fit a little bit, I think. For this room, the kitchen, we'll put it here. By width is around 22, but surprisingly by length, this one is under 32. This one will fit a 32 by 32. Just shy of it, it's like 31. Of course, yeah, if you combine them together, you'll probably want to get two plates. And it's gonna be shifted. So it's gonna be a little bit odd on this side. It kind of protrudes out right there. Okay, break out your 1x4 bricks. Let's check the height. They're both the same height. If I put this here like that, that is around 9 bricks in height. Go measure up. See if this is for you. Rip it apart, make it in your own place. Don't use Rilakkuma, use the BTS boys. You should be good. Alright, the video is complete. It's time to drop these bitches of a set. This is paneless, man. It'll survive, trust me. Just the small little things are gonna fall off. So I'm gonna lift this up and drop them at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Well, this one fell apart more unexpectedly than I thought. This one stayed pretty much intact. Okay, so, you still have to be a little bit careful. Not too bad. That's an easy fix. I just gotta find a little hot dog light, which is right there, and a lamp that flew off right here. All right, safe, kind of. So there you guys go. Rilakkuma and Kaoru. However you say it. Sorry, I'm not a fan of this anime, but I saw the set and I'm like, dude, Diorama, I need these. I had to build them for myself, even though I have no room for it. Maybe you do. Anyway, these are available on my store, Brickmeupscottie.com. Go buy them. Thank you so much for all your support and love on the channel. I shall be back very soon with the next anime set. You ready? Until next time, you guys. Break me out! The chicken or duck?
Let me check.
Let me move all the BTS boys out. Thank you, boys. You guys can leave the set now. Go make a new album, please.